Previous to Culver's, I spent 20 years as an executive in the consumer electronics industry, ending up in Chicago. And with my family, we made the decision that we wanted to return home. Through the help of Battle Creek Unlimited and the Michigan Small Business Technology Development Center in Western Michigan, the idea of having a Culver's in Battle Creek was born. We had come from a very large business background. I dealt with a lot of large commercial banks. So funding the deal was never really an issue. From there, we made the decision that I should go to Culver's in Wisconsin and do the training, which lasts for 5 months. You live and work in the original store. And the only concern we had as a company was I might not like working in the restaurant. So we decided not to take the funding, not to start construction of the business, as a lot of the other owners do while they're in training. Their business is being built. And instead, I packed up and went off for my first college experience in 20-some years. While I was there, as many of you remember, in 2008, the financial world pretty much imploded. We called our banking partner and said, you know, getting a little concerned, don't worry, we're there for you, full steam ahead. About a month after that, I saw an article in the Journal that said that our banking partner was pulling the credit facility from McDonald's coffee bars. So I called them. I said, you know, I figure if you're not doing McDonald's, you're probably not doing us. Actually, that's our restaurant development group. We kept you in consumer electronics. You've still got funding. A week went by. This time they called me. Had a little problem. Had a senior executive vice president in this morning and did a portfolio review, and apparently no restaurants means no restaurants. Really sorry about it, but I tell you what, as soon as the economy gets better, please call us back. At this point, I had just moved all of everything back to Battle Creek into the new house, and we were here. So we sat down, we looked at what we had to offer, and we figured this shouldn't be too difficult. As it stood, we had a 78-page business plan that included 5 years of projections at 3 levels of performance. Our project was Culver's Restaurant. No Culver's restaurant has ever failed. They have a 423-0 record. Beyond that, no business that I have managed has ever posted a negative quarter in sales. Everyone involved with the project had a 750 or better credit rating. And we had $1 million in cash in the company for the project. Should be pretty easy. 8 months later, after talking to 286 financial institutions, we still did not have the deal funded. At that point, John Schmidt from the Small Business Technology Development Center introduced us to OMNI. And it was a really refreshing change. First off, they asked intelligent questions. They actually wanted to know if we had thought through contingencies. They asked a lot of things that a lot of other people didn't ask that were outside of the numbers. As we worked with them, they had a sense of interest of how our project would impact the local community. They were the only group that actually asked anything other than how are you going to get guests in the door and how are you going to do sales. They did the running back and forth with the SBA. We didn't have to. We had a meeting within 3 days. We had preliminary approval within 2 months, and within 9 months, we were serving Butterburgers. Since we have opened, we have moved all of our banking to be handled through OMNI. I can safely tell you that every interaction that I have had at any level with them has been very positive. In Culver's, our guiding principle is every guest who chooses Culver's leaves happy. I don't know if OMNI has anything like that in their DNA, but they sure act like it. I can tell you from the interactions from Ted Parsons to the tellers, they are a group that truly cares about their members. So I guess the moral of the story is if any of you are looking for a new banking partner, you really should look no further than OMNI. Thank you and have a great morning.